Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Lodestone Productions, where we help you discover your true north. I am Aditi, and this is a message for whenever this message reaches you, because Spirit is not bound to our time and space continuum, and so the only time by which we tell time is divine time. Dig what I'm saying? So let us check our spiritual voicemail and see what's what. I tell you what, I do not have my gift of hydration. One moment. Okay. We have the tea. Let's make sure everything is kosher. Yes. All right. Ooh. So, in the pre-shuffle and meditation, it came to me that, you know what, you are on one. On one. For those who do not understand the phrase, when someone is feeling extra them, or is feeling a little more oomph than normal. They may vocalize something that under normal circumstances they would just hold back. What are you doing? Okay. It is said that the person is on one, right? So, yeah, you are on one today. So there may be some rejuvenation in your life. Maybe just in your energetic field. You may be feeling like you are coming back to yourself, like your real self, you know? Any of those things. So let's see what Spirit has to say about being on one. Yes. Oh shit. Ten of Pentacles as our opener, the Devil. Ten of Wands, yeah. Justice, Queen of Wands, and I think this one is from A Midsummer Night's Dream. No, the Gates of Dreamland. Okay. Yeah, you are definitely on one. Your money is looking good. You're actually feeling like you can live a little, right? This struggle that you've been wrestling with, I'm going to say for the last 10 years or 10 months, is being lifted. You have the go-ahead from Spirit in the form of the Justice. You are feeling very good about what's going on, and you're also getting proper rest. Come on, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, man, you on one. Things are looking good. I do see, like with this Devil card, that there's a propensity to become obsessed with obtaining this feeling, especially because either it's here or it's so close that you can smell it. Either way, there is some I'm hearing devil may care kind of creeping up, and I really think that has a lot to do with, I think, which may be a contributing factor, because you may have had to quiet yourself or be hypersensitive about the caring part of it, to the point where you were on the short end of the stick. And so like this devil energy can just literally be the antithesis to that, and just be like, you know what, fuck it, I'm tired of worrying about everybody else. I just want to think about me. Temperance. Thank you, Spirit. Some of this is all right. A little bit of this is all right. A lot of it not so much, because then you mess around and mess up the balance. And the thing is, this whole thing is actually being righted in your favor. So this feeling that is starting to creep up, you have to be mindful not to self-sabotage. Absolutely. More cards of balance with the strength. You've got to be able to balance and find that happy medium between who you were and who you are, and also adding in who you are to become, right? Because with the Page of Swords, you're going to be introduced to new schools of thought. This screw everybody, I'm going to think about me, this really isn't like new, you know? It's just a school of thought that you haven't subscribed to. And no, this is not like a used car or a pair of shoes that you got on eBay where it's new to you. This, in its very basic sense, is not new, okay? Now, there's some of these aspects that are going to play into this that are going to spark new schools of thought, right? But there's a lot of this transition that you're not privy to with the moon. It's above your pay grade. You know it. And because things are starting to open up for you, now is really not the time for you to go peeking through dark corridors trying to see what Spirit's got for you. You've waited this long, you can wait a couple of more hours. Because when it is time, you're gonna cause a commotion. I keep coming back to this Devil card because, okay, you see this flame, this torch in his hand, that torch in his hand, that's lighting a fire under your ass. Can we talk about how the King and Queen are stacked on top of one another? Can we just take the time to appreciate that for a moment? But yeah, when it's time for you to come out of this corridor, you're going to cause a commotion because you're going to come out on fire. You're going to come out looking like $1,000,000. And you know what? You're going to know it. I look good. I mean, real good. Hey, everyone, come and see how good I look. Yeah, Ron Burgundy action here with the King of Wands. And the Emperor. Spirit's right there with you. Like, yeah, man, go ahead, run it. Now that you've actually shown that you can manage the fire and manipulate the fire within you, turn it up and turn it down as you need it to, you've shown the responsibility. You've shown that you can handle this responsibility. So I'm going to give you more responsibility. I'm going to give you a larger area for you to actually have dominion over, because you've shown that you can be trusted with the smaller things. Queen of Pentacles, I mean, just okay, gross. The Queen of Pentacles is coming in, and she is she's so good. She is so good at like gathering and planning and rationing and these type of things. Like, she is the kind of person who will live well in the lean times. Let me say that one more time for the cheap seats. She will live well in the lean times, because she understands the importance of setting some aside for later. She knows how to preserve the value in a thing. She knows how to nurture the value out of something because she sees potential. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Absolutely. Ace of Swords coming out right now. Spirit's like saying, yeah. Like she's lending this energy to you while you are in this King of Wands, Emperor and type of energy where you're feeling good, you're looking good, you're feeling good. Hi, pretty kitty. Hi. Yeah. While you're in this King of Wands, Emperor energy, and things are actually looking good and you're actually able to breathe as far as your finances are concerned for a minute, now that we are past this, I can't do it because I don't have it. Now you have to learn how to think differently. You need to be able to, you have to learn how to think. You have to learn how to think like the wealthy and behave like the wealthy. You feel me? Six of Swords, because you're coming away from all that other stuff, all of the choices that you had to make when you were in survival mode just to keep yourself alive. You are coming out of that phase of your life because you have learned those things that you needed to learn. And now that you have shown examples that you can actually be responsible with these things, you have shown that you know how to act in the lean times with the Five of Pentacles and still have your heart open and not become jaded to the systems that helped facilitate the poverty. Ooh. Yeah, I know that one hit me right in the third eye. And you understand that this was literally a lesson that you needed to learn in order for you to move forward. And so you are stepping forward. You are choosing to move forward with the Two of Wands. Moving forward into a time of plenty with the Empress. You understand that your words, your life, your very life has value. And not only that, but that you are also a very creative person. And anyone who says otherwise just hasn't figured out what they're creative in. But we all have creative tendencies in us. We're called to create different things. Page of Wands, you are not going to be the same after this. Your life is going to completely change. For a long, long time. This is long-term change that I'm seeing here. This Page of Wands, we ain't going back to where we were. Okay, watch your butt. Thank you. I know. Yeah. We're not going back to this battle, trying to fight all these principalities that have already been beaten, just to go back and try and fight it again. Like, nah, man, nah. We ain't finna do that. We ain't finna do that. So, story time. So, a long, long time ago, and I mean a long, long time ago, I bought the game Tomb Raider, and I bought it on PC. This was my first computer game that I bought with my own money, with my first computer that I bought with my own money. I was feeling like a real adult, and to celebrate my adulthood, I got a video game, right? So I'm playing this video game, and there was a level, and it was actually pretty early in the game too. It's like chapter 4 or 5, where listen, you bite me, I'm gonna get you off my lap. You can sit here and be fantastic, but seriously, the second I feel teeth, okay, now you want to get off. Why you be trying me? Oh my God, why? Anyway, so there was this level that gave me a lot of anxiety, and this was my first time experiencing something like this, where like, yeah, it just gave me anxiety. And when I finally cleared that level, I was so happy because I didn't have to see it again. I didn't want to go back and see it ever again. Ever. This Nine of Wands and this Page of Wands here, it kind of represents that whole thing. Like, I was faced with it. It was hard. I overcame it. Great. I don't want to see it no more. That's this whole poverty thing, this whole lack mentality that was here previously. Yeah, all set with that. Learned what I needed to learn. Learned that this lack, this season of lack was something that was actually brought on because we needed to learn these skills. We didn't like it, but we needed to learn these skills to be able to appreciate the blessings forthcoming. Come on, Spirit. Come on, Spirit. Come. Oh, with the Knight of Pentacles. To be able to appreciate and be a good steward of the blessings that are coming ahead. Knight of Swords. And now they're coming in quickly. Swiftly. Yes. Just going to come in and overtake you like a whirlwind. So these lessons that you learned, hang on to them. Hold fast to them, because this pace that we were once moving on, this Knight of Pentacles pace, slow as cold molasses, is it that also is about to change. Our time is passing quickly, not just in our minds and in our hearts, but like the world is turning faster. And so time is actually speeding up. Six of Wands. It is decided that we will be victorious. And that's just that. Play me out, Trick Daddy. I don't know what, yeah, just, but I know one thing, that this is the life for me, baby, cause I'm a thug all day, every day. Look, play me out, Trick Daddy. With the sun, yes. Happiness, joy, a well-lit path. Far cry from this moon action. I told you, man, you gotta keep walking through the night, man. Because if you keep stepping through, put one foot in front of the other, as illuminated by the moon. But you stay on the path that the moon has given to you. Like that window that spirit opens when they close the door. Yeah, that's the moon. And now somebody called Encore and got the lights turned on with the Sun card. And the Nine of Pentacles. I can't. I'm going to jump up and run around this room. The things that used to keep you up at night will no longer plague your heart. The struggles and the themes that you faced these last 10 years and the lessons that you have learned from this previous decade have concluded. You have learned what you needed to learn, and you are being rewarded by all that ever is, was, and will be. Rewarded handsomely. I'm going to run around this room with the 10 of Cups. Spirit, thank you. Just thank you. Your money's good and your heart is at peace. It's at peace with the Nine of Cups. Wishes fulfilled. Finally get a chance to just, okay, all right, this is good. Let's build. This is good. Let's build. There is going to be a part of you that wants to be complacent. I can feel it. And you do have to wrestle against that, because as lovely as the nines are, they are not completion. One more time for the cheap seats. As lovely as the nines are, they are not completion. They're almost there. Almost there. But they are not completion. They're just in a really good spot to be. So this is not a resting spot. Five of Wands. Now, this will cause the ire of those who are still stuck in 5 energy. You ain't shit. You ain't never gonna be shit, because I ain't shit and I'm with you. That's 5 of Wands energy. Okay, so there will be some things that you will have to come against. Absolutely. Complacency will be one of those things. With the Page of Pentacles, but you are learning, again, you're learning how to manage what it is that you have. Actually look at what really has value and what doesn't. And this is not just in, like your bank accounts, or your net worth, right? We're talking tangibles and intangibles, and what's beneficial to you and what is hindering you. And Page of Pentacles is going through all of the books and making a record of what falls in what category. Ace of Pentacles, there's going to be a new opportunity. There's going to be a new opportunity. Get your shit together, because something is coming in. Mark my words, something is coming in. And it is major. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. Okay. Thank you for taking the time to hang out with me today. And until we meet again, remember to be good to yourselves and to each other. and I will see you next time. Bye now.